Hey guys, how are you doing? It's Wednesday night. I believe it's December the 14th. I wanted to get a quick video out, just kind of team here that we brought into this Facebook group and talk a little bit about what we're doing and how this works. I don't know if everyone really understands how powerful this system's working. I've got 2 weeks that I've been testing it, roughly 2 weeks, and I've converted 8 signups into Viseo, 6 or 7 into my $1 business, 7 in my downline now, 6 personals in GDI, and I believe I have 7 in my downline and 6 personal sales in Traffic Token. So, it's working well and really haven't put any traffic to it at all other than just Facebook. So, next step will be kind of mass traffic and then, going through the conversions. So what I wanted to talk about, and I really apologize for the lighting. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona tonight, traveling back home tomorrow. I've been in the San Francisco area for a couple of days, just got into my hotel here this evening. And the hotel room has horrible lighting and yellow walls, so everything got a yellow haze to it in this room. And I've got every light in the room turned on, so lighting is pretty bad. Plus, it's my laptop and not my normal high-def camera that I have in my office at home. So here's the concept. I'm sort of in a transition. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, what I'm wanting to do, and kind of where I'm going with this. I've been marketing, not online because there was not an internet, but I've been in network marketing since 1985. But I also work a full-time career job, and I love it, and I'm probably about 6 or 7 years from walking away from that. I could do that now if I wanted to, but I really have no reason to. So I have a company car, I have great insurance, I have a 6-figure income from that, and then I do very well online. But I'm at the point where I want to take this business to another level, what I do online. I've had some great months over the past, in the last 7 or 8 years. I've had 1 month that I made about a little over $32,000 online. I've had 3 months that I've earned over 20,000, and probably a dozen or so that I've earned over 10,000. And right now, for the most part, it usually hovers between $5,000 and $8,000 online that I make each month, depending on, some of the companies are up and down. But somewhere around mid-November, I kind of said, I want to take this to a different level, and got my traveling glasses here that are falling down. I can see far off, I just can't see close up because I'm old. But I want to take things to a new level. My goal for 2017 is to hit 5 figures every month consistently. And, when I walk away from my career, I want to truly be able to walk away and do this strictly for fun. I don't want to need any income from my online opportunities to live on. I want to use that to travel, because that's my goal, is to go off and travel and spend time with my grandkids while I'm still young enough to do that. And we're planning on doing that here very soon. So I want to take it to 5 figures. So I've kind of been watching a couple of gentlemen online, and I really resonate with them. I kind of feel like I can relate to them, and they've had some tremendous success, and they've done it with systems. They built one opportunity, and it's the $10 opportunity that's in our back office. They built that $10 opportunity to 1.1 million distributors using a system similar to Guerrilla Marketing Pro. And they retired. They walked away from MLMs. They kind of got bored with it. And quickly they got bored with, their retirement life, and they're coming back into the industry. And this is kind of the system that they used before, but on steroids, basically, is kind of the way they describe it. But I'm kind of using it. I'm kind of taking the system and taking it a step further, and I'm going to kind of tell you a little bit about that and how I'm doing that, because it's meant to go out and market to everyone. But I'm highly encouraging people to align with us in the primary, because Randy and Tim. Randy Thomas and Tim Siebert, the founders of Guerrilla Marketing Pro, and the two gentlemen that I talked about that built the $110 business to over 1.1 million people and a seven-figure annual income. Yes, over $1 million per year from a $10 opportunity. They have made a decision that their new primary opportunity will be Vasseo, which launches in January 2017, on January 3rd. And so I align with them with that, and I made that my primary, and that's the reason I want to talk about it. Otherwise, I would not have gone that route. But they're basically, we can take our people to their calls 2 times a week, and they close them in our business. Success for those that are watching this, that have been on some of those webinars, I've had 100% of the people that I've sent to the webinars has joined Vasseo the day that they watched the webinar with these two guys. They're very powerful. They're two guys that don't need the money. They've made all the money that they need to live on, and so they're doing network marketing because they love the industry and they love to give back, and I guess there's a thrill of doing it again. I don't know, but they've got the system, and I'm going to use it. So I'm going to back out of this. Let me see. Go here. Yeah, there we go. And just want to talk just about the four buttons and what I'm doing with them. So my primary business, as I said, I joined Vasseo last Saturday. I've made that my primary business. I do not need people in my power leg. I'm building, it's a binary. As you know, a binary has 2 legs, a right and a left. I'm building the left, and so every one that I enroll is going in my left leg, and it goes straight down. So my goal is to hit that after it launches in January. I'm going to be hitting that with some serious traffic. I'll probably average around $400 to $500 a month in traffic that I'm going to hit that with the funnels that we have. And I may drive them through, I may build a front-end funnel for Guerrilla Marketing Pro and drive people through that. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do that. This next button here is My $1 Business. We can't change it. This first button, we can put anything we want in there. If you have whatever primary business, and I'm in about 7 or 8 other things, I could put anything I want in there, but I made a decision over the weekend, last weekend, that I was going to align with our sponsors and the owners of Guerrilla Marketing Pro. If that's what they're going to put in their primary business, I'm going to align with them and do the same thing, because they're kind of my new mentors. I really haven't had a mentor in this business, but I guess I'd say they're kind of my mentors. I like what they're doing, and I'm in a transition stage myself. Like I said, I've been earning that $5,000 to $8,000 consistent each month. I want to take that to another level, and so I found someone that has consistently made much more than that. And like I said, why reinvent the wheel? Because they've proven that what they do works. So I'm going to take what I know and blend in what I learned from them, and try to move things up to a little higher plane here. So I decided to put Vasseo there. As of recording this video right now, it is growing tremendously. It's just been about 4 days. I have about 50 people in my right leg, and I believe I'm up to 10 in my left leg already. And again, we've not done much promotion on that yet. I'm going to just start, probably just going to do Facebook and what I'm doing here through Guerrilla Marketing Pro until it launches and we have all the product stories and the capture page, see what the company has for a front end there. Once we have all that, then I'll know more what direction to take that after it launches. And I came in with the founders package. I figured if you're going to, one of the things that you'll hear me say, and you'll probably hear Randy and Tim say, if you want to be successful in something, you need to, kind of join the things at a level that kind of makes it hurt and drives you to do it. Well, I joined at the highest package, which was $1,500. You don't have to, you can join with one product, which I believe is like $50. But if I'm going to do something and I'm going to commit to it, then I'm going to commit to it at a point that's going to drive me even harder to make it be successful. Next button is My $1 Business. And this was kind of why I originally started looking at this, because My $1 Business was hard coded in. I think that's going to turn out to be a very good opportunity. They ran into a few issues with pre-launch, as most do. They're working through those. I have now got a relationship with the owner there. We have chatted several times. He has a vision to this to be a very long-term opportunity for him. His first business is now 10 years old. The value we get for what we pay there is just unreal. I mean, the hotel package is just tremendous. He's grouping some cool things together for the $1 level. The condo package looks great at the $2 phase 2. I don't know what all he's going to add at phase 3 and phase 4. I hope we get I hope for phase 3 we get the tax preparation, program, because I want that. If I don't get that, I'm going to buy one. But I can tell you, I have almost, I think, 1,086 people in my downline now. They still have not purged out all of the suspended members. They're going to have that done around the end of the month. But I have hundreds and hundreds below the 10th level that will move up. So I don't expect to have much of a dip in my total downline once they do that. My downline now, you can actually do some searches in there. I'm about 60% of them are active. So when they first launched, it was right around 42, 43% active. So that number has really done a flop there in the last 3 to 4 weeks that we've been live. GDI, this is the company that the owners built to more than 1.1 million before they retired, distributors. And they are now have added it back in. Obviously, they never left that business, but they quit building it. And it kind of made sense for them to put it back in here. I mean, that is their story. And it is quite a story. It's one that if you follow network marketing and you follow successful leaders, it's pretty much everyone knows about that story. I mean, the owners have been on all kind of national and featured in publications because of their success in GDI, interviewed by major television stations because of their success in that, and I think that they're going to probably have a bunch more success in it because their goal is to put hundreds of thousands of people through Guerrilla Marketing Pro. I can tell you, I joined it about a week ago. I've done zero promotion other than through here, and I now have 7 people in my downline. So it's a no-brainer. You get a domain, you get email, you get website, you get hosting for $10. I did my name, frankhester.ws, because this is .ws.website. 10 people show up in your downline. It's $1 per person, for 5 levels. 10 people in your downline, and it's free. So basically, 10 people, whether you sponsor them, well, you got to sponsor some, but you sponsor or they get sponsored by the people you bring in. If they're within 5 levels, then you have a free domain for life, a free website for life, free hosting for life, free email for life. So you can begin to do some things with this that you can't do with just normal domains, because you actually have a website you can begin to build out. They have a website builder. I'll probably just forward mine for now, but I'm going to do some stuff with the website later. You can set up emails, so it looks good whenever if I want to do some email marketing, I can have people come to info@frankhester.ws, or if I want to do a team system and I want to field questions, I can have it come to support@frankhester.ws. You begin to look a little bit more professional. If you want to do a certain business, it can be, whatever, GDI@frankhester.ws, my $1 business @frankhester.ws. Kind of get the point. You begin to brand you. And then this one down here, and again, I'm going to say these 3 are, as you see, they're kind of above the fold. For those of you that were old enough to read newspapers before they kind of get obsolete, the important stuff is always above the fold. And I kind of say that these 3 tabs right here are above the fold. You can put whatever you want in the primary. I'm going to highly encourage you to align with us in Visayo because it just makes sense with this system, and because that is the owner's primary company. And in this team, I'm going to be pushing that hard after the first of the year. You obviously are in my downline, and so basically I'll be helping close people into your business if you use Guerrilla Marketing Pro. This one, you can do what you want to with it. It's kind of below the fold, but I can tell you, I joined it. I can't tell you if the traffic's any good. In my personal opinion, the traffic is as good as solo ads and tons cheaper. I am getting on average 5-6 clicks a day, 2 to 3 opt-ins from it. I'm having people open, and to be honest with you, that's about all I get out of solo ads. I spend $300 to $500 a month on solo ads, and I have to work my butt off to close any of them. That's just the way solo ads is. If people are telling you they're closing a ton of leads from solo ads, I would challenge them to prove it, because solo ads are, in my opinion, are good for one thing: building a list, and a list is important. You've heard me say it before. What I think the importance is here is you're building a list. You're building a list of people that are real people that don't opt out. They have the option to opt out on every email they get. If they open emails and they don't opt out, what that means to me is the time's not right. And very rarely do opt-ins, you get them and the time is right, unless you're doing social media targeted company specific type advertising. Then yeah, you convert those people because they're opting in to get information about a particular company. This is generic traffic, which solo ads are very generic traffic. You're building a list, and you can do a lot of stuff with that list. You can use that list, sell that list at some point. But the thing that you do is you begin to build a relationship with that list by consistently mailing them. And when the timing is right, they join you. I've got lists over 10,000 people. And anytime I launch a new business, if I want to email that list, all of my list, I will be in profit like in one day. And you can do the same thing if you start building a list and have the right expectation. Your only goal should be to keep building that list. And if you get sales from it, great. It's a bonus, because the timing's got to be right for someone. And it's either going to be, if it's a marketer, it's got to be when they're in transition and your email hits right at the right time. Or if it's someone that's new to the business, it might be at the time where they just took a pay cut and they need extra money. It might be at a time where they're in a job transition and they're looking to do something from home. It might be a young couple and she, is pregnant, and they're having their first child, and a lot of young mothers look for ways to stay home because the timing is right for them. And the whole purpose about having a list is being there when the time is right. So that's my say on that. So here is the way this system works with this Facebook group. I haven't purposely added anyone in there because I wanted to see if the emails are working. And if I go back over to the group, I'm in my Facebook here. Where's the group? Where's the group? There it is. Multiple streams of income. So here is what I have done with this group. I started this group up just over the weekend, and I haven't added anybody to it purposely. One thing I wanted to see was, are the emails being delivered inside Guerrilla Marketing Pro? And there's 40 people in the group. There may be 10 in here that aren't my personal referrals. I'd say maybe 30 of them are my personal referrals. I know that a few people have added some in here, but for the most part, the majority of them are mine. And I've emailed my list inside Guerrilla Marketing Pro 2 times. And about 30 people out of that has opened and asked to join. And some of them have no interest in doing, even pursuing Guerrilla Marketing Pro. They don't understand what it is. So here's the thing. Here's how this works. So if you bring and invite, or you can add them, you can email them, you can do it wherever you want. I'm going to probably start adding my team in here, my Guerrilla Marketing Pro team in here that wants to join, just to get more in. But I see that the emails are getting opened, which is great. That's a pretty good percentage considering, that they not only did they open, they actually came into the group and asked to join it. And so inside this group, I'm going to do a few things. I'm going to talk about the opportunities on the first 4 buttons, because the first 4 buttons can make us money. I joined button number 5, and it's a free safe list. I didn't join it as a paid member. I joined it as a free member, and I'll use it for some ads. But you're not going to make a lot of money there. It's a decent safe list for ads, and if I figure out a way to verify that, I'll let you know. But the first 4 buttons makes us money. The first 4 being the primary, which I'm putting Visayo in, my $1 business, GDI, and traffic token. Those pay out. They're affiliate MLM type programs. So I'm going to sell in this group. I'm going to sell, meaning that I'm going to highly encourage everyone to go to their back office. There'll never be a link in here to join. Go to their back office and join through the buttons in their back office. So that's why it's important for you at a very minimum to join the first 2, because I would say at a $1 and a $10, there's going to be a high conversion on those 2 buttons. To join those first 2 buttons, because if someone joins from them, the way button 2, 3, and 4 works is they look up through the GDF, through the Guerrilla Marketing Pro genealogy to the next member that is active in those opportunities, which is why that's the only reason I joined Traffic Token. I didn't know anything about it. I just joined it because it was back there. My sponsor didn't join it, and Randy Thomas, one of the owners, is my sponsor. My sponsor didn't join GDI, and Tim Siebert, one of the owners, is my sponsor. Well, he missed out because I'll build a huge downline in both. The guy's already missed out on just enough to make him profit just in those 2 opportunities because he didn't join it. So I encourage you to align with those first 4 buttons with what we're doing here. If you have a great primary and you have no interest at all in Visayo, then that's fine. But I highly encourage you that if you are open to looking at Visayo, look at it and get it in there, because we're going to use Randy and Tim to help sign up people in Visayo. And again, for those that have sent people there, I know one of my downline here, and I'm not going to call him by name, but heck, I call him out. I know he don't care. Willie G from Oklahoma. He had 3 people, I believe, on the call last night. There was a call Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. 2 of the 3 people that he had on the call joined on the call. They joined Visayo on the call, and he's added them to this group today. And I just saw that one of those people that joined him there just joined him in GDI, because he's aligned with the opportunities, and he's inviting people. He's giving the Guerrilla Marketing Pro system away for free. He's bringing his team into here. They're hearing the importance of going back into their back office, which is all goes to Willie, because Willie joined the opportunities. He joined everything that's in there, and when they sign up, they align with him. And if he didn't join everything in there, then they would go up to the next person. So that's the importance, and that's how this works, and that's how we're going to be able to build up to 4 income streams with one effort. And here's the cool part: we're paid to give it away. It's going to, there was a month lag. We're about a week into it, so within about 3 weeks from now, we're going to start getting 10 cents for every person we give away the Guerrilla Marketing Pro system to. So I'm going to be doing some paid traffic that's going to, it's going to help cover some of the costs of that paid traffic. And then I know we're going to get some signups in the $1 and $10 opportunity. So now we're going to be able to do some premium paid traffic with some offers on the back end that's so easy to convert. and we're going to build our list, we're going to build our downline, and we're going to do it and have a much higher return on investment than we would by driving traffic directly to one company. Because now we have something that, and what I'm seeing is not everyone joins everything. I'm seeing some people that join Visayo and nothing else. I've got people that are joining my $1 business and nothing else. I've seen people join GDI and nothing else. And I've got a few people that's joined Traffic Token and they haven't joined GDI or the other. So we have, we have a nutrition company at the top. We have a really low-cost business that will scale up in my $1 business that has some great, say the whole thing is about saving money on what you're already buying, and that's what you're going to see with the products there, that will scale up to a $100 a month business that can pay you a 5-figure income. I truly believe that sometime in next year I'm going to be earning $4 to $5 grand just from my $1 business alone. We have GDI, which is a domain. We all need domains. We're marketers. And then we have traffic in Traffic Token as market. So we have a little something for everyone, and that's what I'm seeing is it's people are, certain things kind of resonate with certain people, and that's what they tend to gravitate to. So if you're lined up with all of those in the system, then you don't miss out on any of those sales from anyone. You don't have to worry about what goes on. Some people may join all 4, some may join 1, some may join 2, some may join 3. But if you're aligned with all of them, then you don't miss any of those sales. Don't be like my sponsor and miss out on what is going to be a huge downline in all of these opportunities that he didn't join. He actually said on the call after I said I was joining at $1,500 on Visayo and decided to not join because, doing the ethical thing, I waited to see if my sponsor was going to join, and we had to get a hold of him, and he said, no, I'm not going to join it. And so just kind of throwing that out there. So this is kind of a training call for the team of what we're doing in that path forward and what we're doing with this group and with Guerrilla Marketing Pro and how we're going to use it as a tool. So with that, it's 30 minutes. These walls are kind to close in on me here at the courtyard in Phoenix. So I'm going to get out of here, run down to the exercise room, and kind of spend 30 minutes or so on the treadmill or elliptical before I call it a night. So I thank you for sticking with me. Hope that this video explains what we're doing and kind of the steps we're taking from giving away the free system to bringing people into this group and allowing me and us as a team to close the sales for people inside this group and explain the importance of them going back into their back office and joining with their sponsor. There will never be links in this group. Everything will always say, go back to your Guerrilla Marketing Pro back office, join from your sponsor's links. And then it's up to you to make sure that those links align with you if you want to earn income from the things that are in your back office. So with that, I'm going to close. Thanks again. Hope this kind of goes a little ways as far as explaining what we're doing here. Goodbye.